first of all, Jan really learned the things he needed to learn from last year. He really improved a lot last year. But it's also that the route setting and the whole attractiveness of bouldering really plays in favor of Jan. Because Jan can cover much more distance than all of the other competitors. And if the moves are big and spectacular and and just great to watch, then Jan is at the moment unbeatable. You know? And the route setting this season has been modern. We are really happy with the route setting, apart from some other glitches. And so if the route setting would be maybe at least 10 years ago, Jan would not have won, because there was much more crimpers and kind of old school route setting. The more new school it becomes, the better Jan is. The reason why Akiyo won the overall World Cup tonight, I think, was that she already won it before. And they're both excellent climbers. Today the difference was really almost not there, even when Shauna finished, what was she, 5th, and Akiyo finished 1st. But still, the difference is so subtle, and it's between the ears anyhow. It was just a mental game tonight. And I really think that Akiyo has more practice in winning over World Cups. That was the final reason. Also, the whole schedule played a little bit in Akiyo's favor. With Asia, with Hainan in between, it was much closer for Akiyo to come to Hainan. I really think that it's not only, it's basically the overall season is a little bit like a single competition. In a single competition, very often you have, if the first problem would be the 4th, you would have a different outcome. And the same as if the World Cups would have been spread out differently, you would have a different outcome. Yeah, we had our ups and downs, certainly. It's as I said, it's not only a mind game at the very end when it really counts, but all the little disappointments in between, and how you pull yourself out of those disappointments. And we had in my opinion, kind of, I think it was a wrong decision that Jan didn't make it into the finals in Vail, for example. But also we all maybe were a little bit had too much self-confidence at one point in the season. Yeah, certain technical things, climbing technique things. Yeah, it's the problem with any activity that you push and try to improve on. The closer you get to 100%, the more questions you ask yourself, and the harder the whole thing gets, And to get from 97% to 98% is like, can take a lifetime, and maybe you never get there. I think the IFSC needs to be stronger in many respects. Really, I'm really amazed that they arrive at a location and they realize when it starts to rain that the roof is not big enough to cover the wall from the rain. This is many little glitches. I think easy to repair, but you need the will to really improve on that. Like Azerbaijan was a great place to visit, basically a once in a lifetime place. None of us would really have the opportunity to go to Azerbaijan. But then, as really a location of a World Cup, it's usually you would think you can't do it. It's as I said, this is really the IFSC needs to be stronger, for sure. The route setting in bouldering I found really nice this year, apart from certain things, but sometimes they were related to the weak IFSC. You know, if the roof flies away and there are no holes there and no bolts, then it's really difficult to set attractive holes. No, I don't agree with that at all. If you look at the problems, for example, Nalle does, they are okay. Rock, of course, the landings are more difficult. You know, you have to be really careful with the crash pads and so. But I really disagree with people that say that this is not like real rock or so. You find funky problems in Castle Hill, in Fontainebleau, basically everywhere. And the plastic bouldering is different because you have better pads and it's more accessible. You can, if something is slightly too difficult, you can just turn the hold a little bit. So it's definitely different. But I don't see that the gap between rock climbing, rock bouldering and plastic bouldering is widening, not at all.